In 1991, Stuart Haber and Scott Stornetta came up with a way to timestamp documents and keep track of these timestamps in a way that it cannot be changed. First, a fingerprint of the document is created with the use of hashing, an algorithm that generates a unique string of characters that is always the same for the same document, and changes even if only one letter or sign is changed. This fingerprint is collected along with few others into a block, and a separate fingerprint or hash of this block is created. Once more documents come in, they will be hashed and placed in a new block, joined with the hash of the previous one, and from there a new block hash is added, forming a chain. This way each new block is dependent on all the previous ones. Each week they would publish the latest hash in the Sunday newspaper. This way there is a public time-stamped record of each of those documents forever saved in the newspaper archive. In 2008, Satoshi Nakamoto published his white paper on blockchain and peer-to-peer transactions. In this paper, he described all the challenges that societies face due to the limitations of the existing financial system, and suggested a solution that at its core uses a similar approach that Haber and Stornetta used for their timestamps, but Satoshi took it to the next level. He suggested the use of the same chain of blocks but distributing this chain among multiple machines across the planet. Every time there is a new block that needs to be added, at least half of the machines need to agree on that. Once they do, the block becomes a public record and is stored on all the nodes in the network. If some machines fail or get corrupted, they still cannot change the chain without agreement from at least half of the network. This protects the blockchain ledger from being changed maliciously. To avoid concentrating all the machines in the hands of one institution or one company, Satoshi suggested that they should be maintained by many people across different countries. But such maintenance costs money. So to give people an incentive, Satoshi introduced a native blockchain currency, generated by each machine that performs the required work within the network. The owners of these machines can then transfer or sell that currency to other people through the network itself without relying on banks. Also, each transaction on the network requires payment in this native currency. This payment is called gas price, and after the transaction is complete, it is distributed between the machines based on different algorithms.